Welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. Okay guys, what I want to do now is to add more widgets. So here, let's add a text widget here. So let me exit out, and right up here, let's copy this. I was going to call that. I'll be adding more widgets, so that's fine. Or maybe undo that. Then this one is going to be text widget. Okay, for the text widget, I'm just going to call it self dot txt receipt because I'm going to be using it as a receipt. Okay, and the object is text, and this text widget, because I want you to be on the right, so that's going to be right frame A1, this very one here. So that's another important thing, you must know the location for each of your frames. Okay, and the height, I'm going to make that about, let's go for maybe 22. The width, I'm going to make that 34. Then get it bounded by 10. Then the font, let's see, level of font, instead of typing it all out, paste it right here. I'm gonna make that about 16. Okay, font is 16, and yeah, that is all there is to that. So I'm also going to just run the whole thing up. So grab hold of this and come right down here, and let's just run it up. So let's look for grid. Let's paste the grid here. Dot grid equals 0 by 0. Row is 0, column is 0. Okay, so I'm going to try that out. I just want to see how that's going to look like. Okay, let's see. Height equals. Should be equals there. Try that out again. Run. There we go. You see that, guys? So that's my text widget in place. Okay, guys. So let's add more widgets here. So I'm going to add labels and text entering here. So I'm going to exit out and right underneath here. So let's go for labels. Right. So I'm going to copy this anyway. Just change things around. Paste this here. Okay. But the very first one that I need in there is going to be that of labels. So let's change this to LBL. LBL reference. So just change all of this to reference then. And this is going to be just reference, txt reference. And here as well. And I want both component inside left frame 1. Left frame 1. Here. Oh, undo that. That's a mistake. Well, wrong thing in there. Okay, this should be left frame 1. this will be left frame 1 as well. There we go, and this will be label. Okay, let's take care of the label first. So that's the label, and I'm gonna get rid of all these. The font on the label, I'm gonna increase that to about 24. Okay, what about the text reference on it? Text, that will be equals reference. Do that. Grab all of this. Reference. Okay, and comma be the border. The bit of that will be about 7. And what about anchor? I can anchor it to the west. Anchor, that will be equals west. There we go. And finally, let's just round it up. So it's going to be 0 by 0, and let's just say strictly to the west. Equals west. There we go. Here, if it requires padding, I'll take care of that. Okay, the text that's going to be entry. The widget is entry, and I'm going to make that 24 as well. Let's get rid of all of these. 24, and the border BG, that should be a comma there. BG, it's about 5, comma, width, let's say about 40 to fill up the place, and justify to the left equals left. Okay, and that is going to be column 1, row 0, column 1. Let's try this out. Save that. If it works, then we just copy and paste for the others. There we go, look at that. Okay, now I need for surname and so on. So first name, surname, and so on. So I'm just going to copy that. Copy this. Right down here. Paste. So let's say this is going to be for first name. There we go. Copy and just change it around. And this as well. And there. Okay, if this is, that should be row number 1. Row 1, column 0, row 1. Okay. Yep, I think that is done. Let's see. Run. There we go. We have 2. Now let's take care of surname. Surname. So changes to surname. Let's copy that. Change this around. Surname. Okay, and here that will be surname. And if this is row 1, this will be row 2. 2 and 2 here. There we go. Just taking care of first name and surname. Try that out. Brilliant. Back in here, we need to take care of address. Let's say address and gender. I'm just going to copy both of them now. Come down here, paste. Right, if this one is 2, then this should be 3. This is 4 and 4 here, and this will be address. There we go, and change that around as well. Almost there now. There's going to be a lot of coding in here, so well, believe me, it's worth it. Okay, that's fine. This will be gender. Change that to gender. There we go. Next. And the identifier gender as well, or for the label name. There we go. Run. Yeah. Okay, it's looking good. We're almost there. So let's do one more for that. So let's grab hold of mobile phone or telephone number, or mobile phone is fine. Paste, and this will be mobile. Just copy and paste for the others. Here, and this will be 5. Very good. That's mobile phone taken care of. Run. Brilliant, guys. See that? Okay, guys, you see right here, I want to enter the details of payment and so on. So I'm going to exit out, and right underneath here, maybe just copy one of these again, paste it right here, and I'll change it around. So this is going to be, let's say, city within. There we go, and copy and change it. City within. That's like extra money you get for staying in the city. Okay, you can change it to whatever you want. There, you can call it waiting allowance or anything. So let's change this to about 10. Okay, justify left, that's fine. And the column will be, this will be 0, and this is 0 as well. Okay, so let's see how that's gonna look like. Run. Oh, wait a minute, I need to change, that's it here, I need to change the frame. I want it to be inside left frame left. That's left frame 2 left. Okay, grab all of that, paste. Let's try it out. There we go. That's good. Now let's copy that now. Copy. Next one will be for basic salary. Paste. Okay, we have basic salary, then we have overtime, and other kind of payment. So we grab all of this, paste. 0, that's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and a 3 there. And this is going to be basic salary. B, right? The next one, this is going to be overtime. I just want to try that out, then fix it up properly. Overtime and other payment. Okay, let's try it out. Run. There we go. That's fine. Now let's give it their respectful name. Copy this and just paste it here. Other payments. There we go. Other payment. Let's say other payment due. Okay, so all of these will be other payment due. Okay, there. Yeah. Now when it's done, let's press enter here so that you guys can see what's there. Okay, even here you're gonna have the same problem. All right, the next one here, that is going to be overtime. Grab all of overtime. And fix this up as overtime. There we go. More widgets. This is that's label and entry. It's not label stroke entry. Right. Okay, the next one, basic pay. Basic salary. There we go. Alright. It's kind of like painstaking putting them together, but I may have to speed it up. Run. Let's see. Very good. Okay, let's close it. If I can finish up this, then the next one will just be for the functions, putting together the functions. To start running everything. So come in here, change that widget as well. Okay, there's gonna be another widget here, so let's grab hold of this. All right, more test entry. It's gonna be more test entry in here as well, and here. Let's see there. Okay, beside the payment structure, there's meant to be something to do with maybe tax and so on. So I'm gonna copy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have tax, pension, student loan, and whatever, and NI, the security payment. So So I can copy all of these again, grab all of these, paste it right in here. And now we need to change the names around. Change the names around, and this is going to be left, frame 2 to the right. There. Okay. Let's do the same thing for all of these now, to the right. Left, frame 2, right. And here as well. You can see what I'm doing, guys. I'm actually more or less repeating everything that I've done. Okay, but so don't give up. So this is going to be for tax, and here is tax as well. Yeah. Okay, and here will be tax. There we go. And pension. Copy that. There we go. And pension here as well. Okay, then here, that will be student loan. So we can call that STD loan. Right. And copy, paste. And here will be student loan. Right. Then we have NI payment. Okay, wherever you live or wherever your country is, you may have your kind of like national insurance payment and so on. So that's what we call NI here. So you can just make up yours anyway. NI payment. There we go. I'm going to run that now. Let's see. Run. There we go. Look at that. Okay, well, I need to push this in a little bit. So I'm going to increase the size of this thing. Let's come in here. That is 10. I'm going to make it about 12. 12 and 12. 12 more here. Press F5, run. Yeah, there we go. Look at it. It's fixed. There. It's coming up, guys. Now we need to take care of this area. Okay, so let's take care of these. I think we have about 8 here. So let's take care of that small one first. I'm going to copy this other one. Bring it down here. There we go. And that's going to be for payday. Yeah, payday. So enter payday here as well, and here. Okay, now we need to look at the framework. So that's going to be right frame. So that's going to be right frame. Cut that off. Right frame 2A. I'm going to call that. Yeah, that's fine. Copy and paste that here. Okay, I think that one is done. Right frame 2A. Okay, let's try it out and see. There we go. It's coming up gradually, guys. Alright. Now the next one underneath. That's going to be right frame 2B. 2B. Yeah. Copy that. Paste. Right frame 2B. 2B. 2B here. And that is going to be tax period. So let's change all of this to tax period. Copy. There. Okay, so that's 24, 7. Maybe we should change the border to 7 here. Here, that's 7. Okay. Alright, let's see first. A 0 is going to be in its own frame as well, so I don't have to change this. Now run. There we go. There we go. So we're going to have to do something about this one here. Maybe increase the size of these two. Right, let's do that. I'm going to make it about, let's say 20. Okay, 20. And this will be about 17 because it's not that long. The text on it. Run. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of like wedge the edge. See that, guys? That's being smart. Okay, now in that. So can I just copy this now? Copy. Come down here. Paste. 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 And I'm just going to change the names around. I'll get back to you guys and I'll show you guys the different names. So that's, I have 2, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Okay, I need 2 more, so let's just copy. Yeah, dump it right here. So all I'm just going to do is just change the names and I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, I'm more or less finished. So I'm just have a good look at the lines of code. All I've just done is change the names around. That's all I've done. I didn't do anything special. Okay, and these ones, they're just too long, so kind of like bring them down here. That's all. So have a good look at it. So I'm going to run it now and let's see how that looks like. So click on run. There. Oh, okay, you see the background here? I think I know why. I'm going to go straight to the frame and get rid of those, the color that I implemented in those areas. Okay, let's see. There we go. These colors, get rid of them. There we go. Just let it be plain, that's fine. Okay, I'll come up here and save. so you guys can see that. So bring it back here so that you see it properly. Break this down here. Alright, so let's run it. Click on run. There we go, look at that. Everything is now even. Okay, and here we now need to enter Treeview here. Okay, so I'm going to close that. Let's go right down here. And this is going to be for widget Treeview. Treeview. Okay guys, with the Treeview, I'm going to, let's start by saying style. Let's get it indented properly. And that will be equals ttk dot style. There. And we then get the style configured. Dot configure, and that is going to be Treeview dot headings, comma, and the font. Let's grab all of these. I haven't changed the font to something else. Let's paste that in here. Let's see how that's gonna look like. We can use the default font. Okay, let me use the default font. Okay, TK default font. Comma, and make this about 18. Okay, let's close that. So that's my default font in there. Right. Okay, the next thing is I'm going to also get, that's for the heading, and I need to configure the roles as well. I can just copy this. Paste that in there. And this is going to be for roles. So configure Treeview, get rid of this. And I'm going to specify, I want it to be for role here. Let's say role height. Yep, that is equals maybe about 40. And at the same time, I'm also using the default font. Okay, that's fine. Now, I'm now going to specify the following. Let's say the column and so on. Okay, I'm going to say Treeview. That will be equals ttk dot Treeview. Now I'm just taking care of the widgets itself, and this Treeview is going to be inside top frame 3. Yeah, it's called frame 3, and column, that will be equals Treeview underscore column. I need to define that. I don't have that in place yet. Columns, comma, ask it to show headings. close that, and the height, that's equals 7. So let's round up Treeview here. I'm just going to grab hold of, no, I'm going to get it tagged. Let's say Treeview dot pack. Okay, you see this Treeview column, I don't have that. I need to define my column. So come right here and paste that in here. Now for the columns, I need that inside my spreadsheet. Let's right click, open up my spreadsheet here. Okay, there they are. I need reference, surname, and so on. Let's see if I can increase the size of this. Yeah. So I need a reference. So in here, the column will be equals reference. Then the next one is surname, comma, no, first name, then followed by surname. Then we have address. I think I do have gender there. And what is, let's check that again. Mobile, then NI number, and so on. Comma, mobile, comma, NI, number. Next is going to be the student loan. And there we go. Student loan is there. Then we also have, let's come down here. I'm going to enter that for tax. Let's just copy this. That'll be for pension and deduction, net pay. Okay, let's make this one tax. Now here, that will be pension. Very good. Now I have deduction. Deductions. Net pay. Then I have gross pay. There we go. I think in total that should be 13. Alright, I have 13 of those in there. Okay, and now I'm going to use a for loop here. So let's come down here to set up the Treeview column itself. So you can just put maybe something in there. Let's say set up the Treeview columns. Alright, so underneath here let's say for, let's say COL, that'll be for my column. That'll be in Treeview column, this very one. Grab all of that, paste it right here, and that will be Treeview heading. The heading will be Treeview dot heading. That is going to be column, comma, column equals text equals column. Okay, there, that's the first one. Now I need the Treeview columns. Now this is for heading. Come down here, this is going to be column. Treeview dot column, and the column is going to be column. Then the width, I'm going to make the width about 145 for each. That will do. Then when I want the Treeview column to anchor everything to the to center, so let's say anchor, that will be equals center. Close that. Okay guys, so let's run it and see how this is gonna look like. For now, run. We have a 6, another node, something is missing. Oh, look here, tax. That's good. That's how it's looking now. I just need to put a comma in here. Where is it? Put a comma there. Now run that again. Run. That should create its own column. There we go. Look at that. Okay. There. So with that, guys, I'm going to call it the end of the second part of this tutorial. And I'll see you guys shortly.